Try to get you set up where you can see real good. As you can see, I did cut out all the stuff. It's cuts a little time off if you pre-cut out everything. But anyway, let's get to it. I did also forget I do have a little brush for microset, and I do have a little brush for the microsol, and a brush for water. Also a toothpick. I do prefer using Walther's Solvaset, but these particular instructions specifically call for the use of microsol and microset. These are from Mark's Train Stuff on off the internet, off of eBay specifically. So I'll be letting you know what I think of these decals and how they work. They come on a great big huge sheet that I've cut it way down. I've cut about that much off the bottom, and so far the only thing I'm seeing with this set that I'm not impressed with is not all of the details here. It's got stuff for the sides, but there's no end detail on here. So I'm not sure where that's at. A friend of mine provided these decals, so I'm just going to use what I have, and we'll see what we have in the future. This is also a test, so we're going to find out how well we like these decals and how they work out for us. If they work good, then I'll tell a friend of mine to get more stuff, and maybe he can hunt down all the end detail. But anyway, here we go. We got stuff in the tank, and again, we've got sinus trouble going on. So we'll get some stuff put in the water to soak in. Kind of getting stuff done up. What are we doing? 554. We need 2 of those. And we need 2 top lifts. 2 stack 3 high. Saves a lot of time if you pre-cut out all your stuff, because decals will be just go pretty quick at that point. So we'll see how they go. Where you're going to put your decal, you use the Solvaset. Grab the decal. So figure out where this goes. It goes in there, something like that. Goes in just a fraction. down just a smidge. We got it's in 3 ribs. We're only in 2. And we're looking down the, oh yeah, that's pretty straight. Just to show you can do some stuff on accident. So let's get a stack limit 3 high. That goes right on top of that rib. Looks something like that. Put a little solid set on it. Now, I've never used these decals before, so I have no idea how this is going to work. Alright, what do we need now? Let's do another stack limit 3 high to go in the upper left corner. And it goes over the top of that rib. And the top lift only. For a lower left corner. And again. It softens it up and then allows you to work it around. Or at least it's supposed to let you work it around. And we'll need another top lift only. And so far what I'm seeing is I don't think I'd put the solvus or microset down first, because that one in the lower left is kind of gooned up. But I've never had trouble with water being able to move these around, so I think I would stick with what works. That is right, that Y. It's right on that rib. And I am going to wet it. That was water, because we need to scoot her down just a little. And we'll soak up our water. Now I think that's where it's going to be, so we'll use a little microset. excess we'll get rid of there. Aye. So yeah. So far, first impressions, if I wouldn't put this microset down first. I would put it on after. So let's set some numbers. Okay, it's like 3 ribs between them. Make sure that it's some resemblance of straight. And there you are. That is what it looks like. They're nice decals. Just a little delicate. We'll try to get these where there isn't a glare. But I think it would probably work better if he had all the end details on the same sheet. There was at least 3.5, 4 inches of nothing on it. So I think everything is in place where it's going to be. So we'll get stuff put in the water for the next side. And we will do another container. Can't say I'm a fan of these curved tweezers very well. I like these. I don't know where I got them exactly, but alright, so we're going to set him aside and we'll get out this other container. So I don't know if I did that too fast, if anybody of you are watching, but I like on these bigger decals, when I put them on, I like to grab the whole works, the whole piece of paper, get them to my model, and then kind of gently slide the decal off onto your model, and then with the toothpick, hold that edge that you have on the model and just pull the paper out from under it. Works real slick. The littler decals, I can just grab a hold of them and that's how that looks. What I'm lining up with is, in the picture that I'm working off of, this rib right here, the S is lined up on that rib. And then I'll look down the model, make sure that it's some resemblance of straight and level, and that's it. Now we'll put on top lift only. Try to do this, and it's the same thing. The T is lined up on this rib, but we got to get it all pushed down. So there's that. Decaling is not a hard thing. It's just a little time consuming. For me, when I do a locomotive or a freight car or a passenger car, it's when you put the number on something that, I mean, it's when it comes to life. And again, the Y is lined up on this rib. Look down, make sure it's some resemblance of straight. See if we can get her sucked down on here a little closer. So there's that, other than put the number on it. See, there's 3 ribs. So there we are. I think we'll put our micro set on it, and I'm doing this just because, I mean, I still have the sol to put on it, but I'm doing it because that's what the instructions say to do. So we'll set that there. Ignition should be dried off by now, so we'll get our microsol set on there. Let's see where that goes. So there are the 2 containers. Now I have the other sides to do yet. And I gotta send a picture to a friend of mine. We'll see how these lay down. And by lay down, what I mean is everything falls down into the little ribs and cracks, and see how it lays down in there. This is the part I hate, is waiting. I don't work in a restaurant. I'm not a waiter. So we'll get some more stuff in the 654 and 704. Sorry, had to go get a snack. Anybody don't know what those are? Cosmic brownies, they're the best. But while I'm letting decals dry, have me a little snacky. Well, these seem to be laying down pretty good. This one not so much. Maybe we'll re-wet it. Get it under the edge. See what that does. In case any of you were wondering, these were scale chain giveaway containers. I stripped them, repainted them. I think they look better this way.